Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. I'm Taylor and we're now on episode 6, guys. Yeah, I don't know how I've done this. I realized that there was a week I didn't upload anything. That wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to have this video done. A few things got in the way where I was just busy all of last week. I mean, I say busy, I was up with family, so, that's as busy as it got. But there was really no time to record. And even when I did record, I knew it was going to be interrupted and all that. So I was right. I went outside to try to record, so the birds were really loud. So I'm going to spare you guys hearing that, and I'm just going to do a full-on voiceover, You won't get the sound effects of Minecraft, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So, today's plan that I have is we're gonna start on a farm, and we're gonna hopefully have a storage unit done soon. It takes a lot more work than I think it should. And a lot more wood, a lot more time, energy. Actually, days in Minecraft are far too quick. No joke. It's like, I'll get there and I'll start building, and then, what do you know, but it's evening, and my house is far enough away, you have to climb up the mountain, and that's super inconvenient. So, eventually we're gonna have a staircase and a nice way to get up there. Future goals for 2021. How about that? Yeah. I'm not going to go on that tangent of talking about goals yet, though. But yeah, so really what we need going on is a nice farm. We've got this plant farm, but come on, who wants to eat bread every day? Because I don't. It doesn't fill up enough hunger bars for me. It's come on, just eat a steak. Just eat a steak. I don't care if it's eating the animals. I don't care. I don't care. The only time I can care is whenever I join Caitlin, because she makes me, her whole goal in her world is to not eat meat. I don't see what the point of not eating meat is, though, if you're gonna kill cows for leather. Maybe the challenge should be that she goes to, find villages and get books that way. Or, strongholds and things. I don't know. That would be how I would take things, but I'm not doing it, so I guess I can't really say. So, yeah, I don't want to bother not eating animals. It's not like they're real. I eat animals anyways. I mean, that sounds really harsh when you say it that way. I eat meat. I think it's good. I wouldn't give it up. But, besides the point. Yeah, this farm, although big, it's not really efficient whenever it comes down to it. I like having animal farms, and then, it's just really more convenient. So that's what we're gonna do today, because, it's one of those, it's pretty important to have all this set up pretty soon on, Then in the future I will thank past me for setting up such a tacky looking farm. Yeah, something you need to know about me is I don't know how to build stuff very well. So don't be trying to come here for tips, cause I don't have any. I don't have any at all. Yeah, I'm just really bad at building stuff for some reason. The house is actually probably one of the more impressive things I've built, to be honest. I try building cool stuff in creative, but then I'll try to go too far and, make it, too cool, and, it's too complex, and then I never finish it, because I'll play in creative sometimes with other people, and so they'll get off, and then you'll be midway through something, and then it's just ugh, and then I never get back to it. So half the builds I have are incomplete and in somebody's world. Like, not my own. And, I mean, I don't play creative that much. I might want to. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I don't know how to build much that, like, looks really nice. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to build a farm that looks nice, because just a few plain fences won't cut it. Which is what we're gonna do today, though, because, you know, you have to start somewhere. You know? But it's like, that's how it is for everything we've got going on, though. It's like, right now it's so basic, and it feels like there's so much work that needs to be done. There's just so much, and it'll never be done. The scenery around the house and things as such. I have no idea how all these people do it. Like, you see all these humongous builds. I'm like so jealous. I don't think I'd have the patience to finish something like that. Just, I would get tired of it, or it would seem like too much. And I mean, maybe not as much for Minecraft, but like, at least with projects you do in real life, it's like, I really don't want to do this, you know? It's like, I don't know how people do cool stuff, because I always get tired of it after a while. Yeah. And when it comes down to projects, that little area I showed you, the little side of the mountain, that's going to be a little project for storage, because you've seen my chest. It's messy. Well, I guess I have multiple chests, so I guess that'd be plural. Yeah. But that little area over there is going to be used for a storage area I want to build. I don't really know exactly what it needs to look like yet. And this is going to be our area for our farm. So, you know, a little bit of grass digging. No, so, you know, I will just get to this and bring you back whenever it is complete. Okay, so now we are it's getting very close. It's very much a patch of ground, so I figured it would be kind of uninteresting to watch me shovel down stuff. And, my iron shovel broke, so I had to make a stone one. Yeah, I spent quite a good amount of time just setting up the land. Like, I actually had to go to bed multiple times. I think it was like 2 or 3 times. Maybe it was only 1 time. But it's felt like I've done a lot. Like, I feel like the days are hardly long enough. Because it's like, as soon as I got out here, you know, half the day's already gone. Maybe it's because I'm busy farming, but still, you know, it's like, I don't have enough time to build, and we're gonna need some, like, I'm thinking we need some small houses around here, or maybe at the entrance of the world, like the spawn point and stuff, because eventually I will have people join me. I don't know when, that'll be far in the future. I've said that before. I want people here, but I don't want them yet. I'll probably have, like, houses set up for them, you know, things like that. I want people to join me when I'm ready, for, like, whenever I have the space. I mean, I know that's usually not a problem, but, like, you know, things like spare houses and, you know, make it look nice for our guests. Anybody who has any potential of coming is probably watching already. It's actually an interesting thought. Either that, or it's my cousins who I don't think watch my videos. They will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure, because they will have caught this already. Yeah. So yeah, like, there aren't many people that have joined me anyways, and at that it's probably just gonna be my sisters. Because, you know, it's how it is. It's how it is. It's really who all I play with in Minecraft, and for the most part, because you don't really, like, I feel like it's just kind of weird to say out of the blue you're gonna have friends in your Minecraft world to make a video. Because, I don't know, personally I would like to just, you don't just spend your time making a video because you have time to. You do it because, that's the thing everybody's wanting to do, So, like, I don't think I'd want people to randomly join me for a video. Especially since, like, half the time I don't, like... I mean, I'm okay with making videos. And, I mean, if I wasn't, then I wouldn't be making them. But, like, I don't always want to make them. And so, they are very time-consuming. And, so to have somebody in my world right now is a bit inconvenient, I guess you could say. So it'll be a while before I have anybody join me, but yeah, like I was saying, I want some buildings over here or nearby so that we can have a place for people to stay. That would be nice. The pen's all coming together now. Isn't that nice? It just like it starts to really look like home whenever you have an animal pen. But still, this thing needs to be like a more proper shape or something. It needs something. I think it's too flat on this side. It looks too flat. Oh. That sheep disappeared. Yeah, I'm sure you guys saw the sheep, right? Like, I was getting the other sheep, and, like, there was just one over there, and it just disappeared for some reason on me. But, yeah. The pen's gonna be kind of small. Kind of small is would that be overstatement? Yeah. Kind of like an overstatement, Like, it doesn't have many animals. It's like 2 animals, good enough. We're gonna go to bed. You know me. We're not gonna stay out past night. But, like, see? Like, you have to run all that way. And it's just kind of annoying. And then, jump up the blocks. It's very inconvenient. And I like convenience. So, there eventually we'll have a nice way up there. Because I kind of just, like, slightly cringe to watch me just jump up the blocks. It's just, it's not very pretty. It looks like somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. Which is exactly what it is. I mean, I'm not exactly the best at parkour anyways. Yeah, so, like, jumping up those, like, there's so many mountains I can't jump up. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. I do have some stairs in the chest already, and that was from my mine. That was from the mine that I worked on. Well, strip mine, to be specific. So, I'll have to finish that too. Like, look at how many works in progress we're gonna have after, I'll be 10 episodes in, and my house won't be done, my farm's still gonna look bad, my mine's not gonna be complete, and my, storage shed thingy isn't gonna be near done. Like, I started on it, but it's very much started because there is hardly anything to it right now. It's literally just a hole. It's literally just a hole that was designed to look decent. So, I mean, it is what it is, but it's gonna have to be complete, It's like there's a lot of work I'm gonna have to do. Yeah. So right about here is where we're gonna have a little campsite. Just so that I don't have to run home all the time whenever it's getting late. And, because it's such an inconvenience, like I've said before. I think it looks decent. It definitely doesn't look like somebody who knows what they're doing. But then again, that might just be me being ultra judgmental of my building skills. Yeah. Like, maybe it just needs somewhat of decoration involved. I'm not sure yet. All I can do is hope for the best, especially with the upcoming builds. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna get, even like landscaping wise, I would love to know how to build big scale, like making the mountains look cool, you know? Things like that. I don't know how they do it. But I've been thinking, I don't know, I think it was just from watching YouTube today. Wouldn't it be cool to have a volcano? And then I started thinking, it's gonna be on an island. Like, it's gonna be in the middle of nowhere, and then there's gonna be a rainforest next to it. And then it... yeah, and all we have to do is build some... We need to go get the dragon egg. Just put it in there. I read too much. Yeah. I don't know. Is that copying? Is that copying Nightwing territory too much? I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool to build something like that. Be like all these builds that are inspired by something I'm into. Then I'll come back far in the future and just cringe at my idea of building such things and that I obsessed far too much. I'll be honest, I did not mean to skip 2 weeks. I was making the video last week, and then it was literally last week, and then I didn't get to it Friday, and so I couldn't upload it. I didn't get to it Saturday. I hadn't gotten to it all week. It's Thursday, and it's 9 o'clock, and I'm tired. I'm like, gotta get this done. Gonna get this done for you guys. Hopefully I'll get more on it, and my hope is I have a couple of videos based off of, there's probably hardly anybody who's watching who would actually need this, but I wanted to make videos on the topic of Mary Sue's and other writing things because I don't know, I feel like I sort of have something to say. Maybe sort of. Maybe not much, but I'd like to make a video like that. And I have all these drawings, and I'm waiting to share them but I have to, I still have a couple that I need to get done with. So it'll still be a few weeks, I think. But I'm like, but hopefully I'll have stuff like that going eventually. That's all on the hope that I still make videos consistently, because, I don't know what I'll do next week, because next week's gonna roll around, and I have to actually get on Minecraft, because, I don't think I've been on since I made this video, unless I played with somebody else. I haven't been in this world, and I think I'm going to just get resources off camera. I'm not going mining, and end up with a whole chest full of diamonds, like the memes say. But, it's like, I might eventually do that and get wood, because it is going to become an issue where, I'm needing more spruce, and I don't have any on me right now, so I'll spend half the video chopping down trees. It is very time consuming. So, hopefully I'll hopefully I'll just get on and play a little bit. I don't know when, though. It's like, I kind of get distracted. But, yeah. There was one good thing that happened today, and that was I just finished my 3rd sketchbook, and I don't know how to film sketchbook tours, but that sounds really fun. I'll be honest. It'll be like, all those YouTubers will go in the future, and they'll have to remake their video because it's just so cringe, and all that stuff. You know, that's gonna be me. I'm just gonna like look really down on myself because it's like really like how I tried to film it was bad and all this stuff, and you know, it's like I don't know. I kind of want to try it. It might just be really really bad. But yeah, like I finished it. And I got some brush markers and I loved using them. It was really fun to use, and so, you know, I think that helped me fill out the sketchbook a little bit quicker. But I've taken a lot of time to try to get it to look really good. It is hard to use markers, but it's almost worth it. And I was like, I didn't know if my style would lend well to markers, and it turns out it does. And I'm gonna end up burning a hole in my pocket. 'Cause the markers are kind of expensive, but like, compared to other brush markers, they aren't. But like, considering how much money I have, it would be expensive. And considering what I normally spend stuff on, which is hardly ever, it is. So, you know, maybe one of these days I'll expand my collection and I'll be able to have the right equipment to make videos of me actually doing drawing, you know, traditionally. Because, I mean, I don't know how they do it, though, because I'm like, how does that all work? Because, like, since I do all my videos on an iPad, because I don't have a phone yet, since I do it this way, I don't know how, you know, I would set it up, because wouldn't you need, like, a phone on, like, I don't know, some sort of stand? I don't know. It's a hope of mine to one day be able to do this stuff, but, you know, it's probably wishful thinking. Look, I'm telling you, tree chopping. It's gonna happen. It's always gonna happen. It's gonna be time consuming. So, you know, I guess I'll just kind of skip through any more that I do. You know, there's really not much that goes on until I actually do work on that shed, which still not done after a whole week. After a whole week from last I said that, it's a new week, and I'm still not done with it. Yeah. Okay, so now we will get started on our actual build of sorts. Yeah. So, this, I mean, it's as can be expected. You dig a hole in a mountain and you just hope it ends up looking good. I mean, I think I designed the entrance okay, but that's it. It's just an entrance. It's just an entrance. But, you know, I was trying to keep the video to a decent size. I didn't want to keep on, you know, making video after video, and so, you know, it's like I only worked on a little bit, but I will get back to this build. I promise I will. See, now I have to make more videos because I promised you I would. And I am a person who keeps her word. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully we'll get back to this really quickly, but we got a house to work on and we got a farm to keep designing. You know how it is. This is gonna take me a long time. It's gonna take me a long. I mean, I don't think I would say I'm too ambitious. I mean, I want to get done a good bit. Is that wrong? I don't think so. Yeah, so, but, you know, right now, it's all about presentation on the outside. It's not the inside that counts. That sounds horrible to say, but for this build right now, it's like, we're just focused on how it looks to the outsider. I think I did a semi a-okay job at making it look okay, because, I mean, it's nothing to applaud about, but for what it's worth and for what I can do already, you know, I'm actually surprised I was able to make this design work. Yeah, so, now we're just gonna get just a little pocket done out of here. Just, I'm thinking I want to have, there's going to be a main, this main little area where you first walk in and then it goes downward and it goes through a hall and then it branches off into rooms, which would be your storage rooms. And so, maybe you'd have, specific rooms for specific things or something like that. I don't know. It's just an idea. I haven't played around with them much. Kind of thinking it up as I go, So, we're just kind of gonna get it a little bit bigger. Just a little bit, not much. But yeah, I think my main focus is actually just on the design of it, how it looks. I've never really worried about that in other boards I've had, so might want to change it up a little bit. But I think for one day I got through with a lot. I should be proud of myself for getting this much done, actually. All this to say, I'm pretty sure this concludes the end of our episode. Thank you all for joining me back for this episode, and I hope to see you back next week. This is Taylor, signing off.